Okay, that did it, right? How about
How about
that?
that?
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
that's
the
not
one
the
I
one I
want,
want,
though.
though.
How
How
is
is
it?
it?
Is it
Is it
okay? Because
okay?
I
Because I
think
think
this
this
one, I
one, I
think is
think is
from my
from my
laptop, and
laptop,
I
and I
think it's
think it's
not as
not as
good. It's
good. It's
okay.
okay.
Is it
Is it
okay,
okay,
though?
though?
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
I
I
have the
have the
mic
mic
out, and
out,
it
and it
says it's
says it's
on and
on and
working.
working.
So it's
So it's
kind of
kind of
weird.
weird.
Is
Is
this it,
this
though?
it, though?
Maybe
Maybe
this
this
is the
is the
right
right
one.
one.
Wait a
Wait a
minute. It
minute. It
says
says
two of
two
them
of
are
them are
doing it
doing it
now.
now.
Hang
Hang
on.
on.
Hello? Okay, is there audio now? Because I had two. Yes, the echoing was because I had two going, and it should be fixed now. So if you guys don't remember, my old laptop died. I got a new one. The last time we went live was the first time I've used it to go live. Perfect. And this used to happen with the old laptop, but I forgot that for whatever reason, the mic, the external mic that I use sometimes just doesn't connect. So I forgot to test it. My fault. All right. So anyway, if you guys remember, Anne won a bat. Anne, was that like a month ago? How long ago was that? A month? And she sent me a picture of like every color of purple you can ever imagine. So that's what I got out. Let me just hold some up to show you. Every purple that I have is out. For Anne. Hey, Deb. I had like the flu or something this week. I'm not sure. So I had kind of like a just not a bad week, but just like a weird week, I guess. The only color, I'm not sure how you feel about this one, Anne, is this. It looks pinker than it is, but it is a little pink. So you can give me a yes or a no, and then I have sparkle for you also. Candy. So yes or no on this. Erica loves her all reds. How did you end up spinning that? I know you told me, Erica, but now I can't remember. You didn't do what you thought you were going to do. I know that. Because you were going to. So the yes to this. Okay. Now, I took out some mulberry silk that's orchid. Again, that looks a little pinker than it actually is, I think. So I figured this would be a really nice silk addition. You can say no, though, if you don't want. Thank you, Hope. Hope said thumbs up, please. Yeah, you guys hit the thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Candy, Anne just wanted all the purples. Oh no, Susie. Yeah, I was very sick for a very short time, if that makes sense. But then the next day, I was like tired, my stomach hurt. It was crazy. It was a wild day. The next day wasn't wild, but it wasn't the best either. Yeah, Anne wanted all the purples. So, oh, okay, so yes. Now I've got out 6 different colors of purple sparkle. It's too many, right? You can pick more than one, but I'm going to just number these, Anne, and you can tell me what you want, okay? So this one's purple with a blue iridescence. So 1, it is actually purple, but it's got blue iridescent, okay? This one's 2. This is white. It's purple iridescence. I do have a light purple. So again, this is kind of like orchid, but it's got blue in it, just the blue iridescent to it. So this is the lightest, but I also have, well, actually I do have a couple light ones. This one's light also, but it's more of a like a lavender. And then I have this purple, light purple, which is, I would say, slightly more of a blue. I mean, it isn't blue, but it leans a bit more blue. It's really hard to decide. But this did make me go through my tub of sparkles, and there's stuff at the bottom I haven't seen in a while, and I was like, oh, look at you. What are you doing in there? So I would say these are the light ones. Hang on. These three. So let's go 1, 2 in the little plastic box, 3. Sorry. Okay. So these two. Perfect. Let me get these out of the way. I have Chris's stuff all out too, but she'll have a few decisions to make as well. We're going to make a bat for Chris after, inspired by a photo she sent me. Where do I want to put these so I won't lose them? Good luck, Trish. Okay. Excuse me. So the only other thing I really want to know is, I don't know, Candy. Probably. I did pull a sari silk out for you, Anne. But this is mostly blue with some purple in it. And I thought I'll just give it to you so you can decide. You like the whitish one too. Okay. We'll put that out too. Yes or no to this. I can't remember if you were a sari silk person, or if you want the blue. It's really more blue than purple, but there is purple in it. Okay, put it to the side. Also, I haven't blocked this sweater yet, so don't judge me. Not that you would. Kind of hard to see, really. Okay, yes to the sari silk. So the only other thing is, while I'm going, you can tell me like more of one color, no of some color. I will ask you, do you want some black in it? Do you want some white in it? Just to like lighten it up, highlight it, or low light it. Candy said, as in found some you forgot you had, or I forgot I had it. Oh, John went and got one for me once. Excuse me. But he had a meeting that I thought was going to start at 2 o'clock. I mean, he's upstairs in his office, but. So I'm going to just pull some of the colors out. He will not be helping me today unless he gets done while we're still here. I don't have anything very light, but we can always like dust some white in there and that'll change up the colors. No black, maybe white. Okay. Well, let me get the black out of the way then, because everything I take out of the way helps. Okay, so I'm just throwing some colors on to show you what I pulled. Oh, it's not wet. I haven't even tried to block it yet. I've just been busy. Doing what? Making bobbin lace right now. And a cardigan for the baby. Here's the orchid. Okay, I got one more. So this is kind of what we're going with. This is basically what I've got. Okay, she likes it. So are we ready to get going? I'm ready. I'm going to go. Holler out, Anne. Feel free. Or are you just like, Trish, just do it? Because some people come on and they're like, I just trust you 100%. Just go. Okay, I'm going to split this plum color, magenta color, whatever. All right. Ready? I'm ready to start cranking. Yep, I am making bobbin lace. I've only made a couple things just to learn stitches. It's all like bookmarks right now. Like sort of like little samplers to try different stitches, and I love it, but I haven't gotten anything completely right yet. But it's, just like you guys, I always say to you guys, like, it's just the tax for learning. There you go. Susie said, that is Susie. Susie is one of the ones that's like, I trust you, just go, which I do appreciate. Thank you for trusting me, all of you. Hey, June. Erica, I don't think you are bossy, Erica. It's not bad to know what you want either, because, oh my gosh, this is already gorgeous. And plus, the whole point of being here is so that you can get what you want out of it. Okay, so Anne, do tell me if you want me to throw a little white in. Whoop. Just that's what I feel like tatting a needle. It's very similar, really. Ends up as bookmarks or earrings first. Yeah, I mean, I've been laughing about it because normally with everything I try, I'm like, I can be an expert at this. How hard can it be? And so I go to like the end of the lessons and just go for it. And this time I just couldn't do it. Like I did kind of try that at first and it's so complicated. I just couldn't. So I just went to lesson 1 and just started. Yes, to white. Okay, so we're gonna put a little white in. Shona said I just bought my first full fleece. It has been washed, but nothing else. So wish me luck. I know you can do it. Wrangle the beast. What kind was it, Shona? Okay. I'm just gonna sort of like dust the white over. Yes, I always think I can just jump in and just do it. Well, with this, there's just no way I could have done that. But I'm really making good progress, I think. Thank goodness for YouTube. I'll say that. This one is a color I love. Ooh, it's Jacob. That's a really good one, Shona, to start with. I call it the learning tax, Erica. Like, so yeah, I take it off. How hard can it be? Not always. No, it's true, but that is me. I'm not lying when I say it. Um, yeah, Jacob is a really good one. But yeah, I just call it the learning tax. You take it off, you find your mistakes, you know it wasn't right, you learn from them, and that's just part of the tax. It's just the deal. Oh, wait a minute, you know what? Like a friend of mine just got a grinder for flour for their KitchenAid. And he was saying that he didn't have the pin to put in to like lock it, and it tipped to the side while it was grinding and like threw wheat berries all over the place. This is for his sourdough. Did I say that? I don't know. And I was like, hey, it's the learning tax. Ooh, Susie. Well, that's nice. What kind of sheep is that? Let's put a little sari silk on too. How are we feeling, Anne? I want to check in. Are we feeling good? Speaking of which, how's your knee? And do you use a separate grinder or do you use one like on a KitchenAid? Yes. I mean, I've just never been good with not being good at it to begin with. I've always been kind of um grouchy about that. But now I just feel like, yeah, there's a mistake in it. Oh well. Ooh, Corriedale, that's nice. It is insane. A separate grinder. I've watched people do that um on YouTube when I first started my own sourdough journey, which was we're getting close to 2 years. It is good. That Sari silk. Yeah, Susie, the very short ones, when you spin them, usually you will get quite a bit of texture. It's just kind of the way it is, you know? Hang on, let me. There. We're trying not to get our sweater caught. I'm trying not to get my sweater caught. Um, I need sparkle. Before I even block the sweater, I start ruining it on the drum carder. Can you imagine? Okay, let's smush it. Um, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I will message you if slash when I get there, if that makes sense. I'm just not sure. I don't really want another appliance, not gonna lie. Um, that's part of it. But also, I don't know if I've ever even really talked about this, but John brews beer sometimes, or he used to. And so if we had a grinder, he would use it for that too, to make mash for brewing. I would think he would use it anyway. He used to get it ground for him at the like beer brewing shop. Ooh. Okay, I need a little white. Oh, Susie, you know what? My first ones also had a learning tax. And I have Shona asked, what's the brush you use on your carder called, please? It's called a packing brush. It has no maker's mark on it, and it came with one of my drum card. It came with the Fancy Kitty. So maybe they make it or did make it, but the teeth go like the opposite way than if I was trying to pluck stuff out. So it just smooths and like pushes everything in. So I can pack more on the carder when I'm making a bat. But they just called it a packing brush. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty, isn't it, Tiffany? Dang. Oh, you still can buy them from Fancy Kitty, Ann said. I love this thing. I love it. And it for cleaning my drum carder, I have the Strouch. I think they call it a doffing brush, but I use it to clean, and it is so nice. It works awesome. Okay. Let's put some more of the bright purple in. And then we'll do Sorry Silk again. Maybe both of the silks. Oh yeah, I use some of this. Woo! So guys, have you noticed, some of you aren't as old as me, so you won't relate to this, but have you noticed as you get older, you see things, oh, wait a minute, that you have seen before, like a movie or whatever. Since two. I've been on since two. Is that Cindy? Elsbeth, how are you doing? There's Terry. My goodness, you guys. Everybody's showing up. It's Old Home Week. Um, I watched Camelot. I'm sure some of you guys know the movie with Richard Harris and is it Vanessa Redgrave? No, whatever. The Redgrave. Not Vanessa, right? Yeah, it is Vanessa. Anyway, I always mix them up. And at the end, I've seen that movie probably 50 times in my life. We had it on video when I was a kid. Both my sisters were super into musicals, not me as much, but I've seen it a million times. And at the end, I cried. And I think it's just because I'm older and like now I understand that sacrifice and all the pain and oh man, does that ever happen to you? You just see things different now that you're grown. How are you, Elsbeth? Tell us. Okay, we're gonna pack. Oh my gosh. Now, Chris, tell me is this correct that they got married after that and were married for like 150 years? Because she has passed, right? But yes, I can totally, yeah. I'm not even sure I fully understood what was going on when I was like a teenager because I moved out of that house when I was 16. So I have not seen it since then. Okay, we're gonna purple these. Oh, let's do some of the white. It is so good. Oh, are they still together? Okay, because I thought she had passed away. Was Lynn the one that passed away? One of them is gone. But they were together all that time, right? Especially kids' movies. Yes. Susie, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Terry, what? Elsbeth said 2025 kicked my ass and 2026 is winding up to knock me senseless. Hope to be heading away to film again in a few weeks, but home now. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, we need a little bit more of that. Okay, Lynn passed. Okay. Also, Vanessa Redgrave, like she is insanely beautiful. It is annoying. All that time. How sweet is that? Okay, we're getting kind of close. I think maybe like one more layer and we'll be maybe two more. Can you tell us anything, Elsbeth, about the movie? Did you say movie? Now I'm trying to back up and see, and I can't find it. Oh, film, but you didn't say movie. To film again. Okay, we need some of this bright stuff in here. It is her bone structure. She is just so gorgeous. And smart and funny and talented. It's annoying. Oh, wait, I want to grab some more. We need more silk. Okay. Sari or mulberry? Or both? Oh, TV. Okay, Canadian. A Crave series. I don't even know what that is. There will be hockey players. What is Crave? I don't know what that. Sorry. Okay. You got it. Okay. Trying to get a grip on a little. Okay, both. I love it. Yes, gild that lily. That is going to be so fun. Me too, Candy, but I've always been that way. And you know there was just a study done on people who cry easily. Gosh, Chris, I don't remember that. I saw that a long time ago. All right, I'm gonna go with these three first and then I'll switch. Oh wait, a little bit of the orchid. I don't know what that is. Oh, Crave produced a series called Heated Rivalry. Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Yes, Anne, I have watched it. Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to watch it. Somebody, I can't remember, in a video was saying um it's different worms, Tiffany, and they eat different, like they have a different type of tree or leaf that is their diet. Does it? I haven't seen it, I don't think, Chris. Andrea said, oh, Sherlock, yeah. Tina's, oh, okay. I'll try, but I can always come back and watch it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a subscription. Yeah, but Heated Rivalry is it on Netflix? It's on one of the things that we get right now. Um it must be on Prime because we have HBO on Prime. I don't know. Because didn't Netflix just buy HBO? Ooh, it's still grabbing, so we got room on here. Okay. Smush. Yeah, we have that with Prime. I know I should give it up, but I really can't. I feel like their writing and their production is still one of the best around. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's use a little of the like orchidy. Oh, they're trying to buy Warner Brothers. Mulberry. Oh, Tessa's wild. So they eat all different stuff. The mulberry is always much shinier. I had a mulberry bush in my yard quite a few years ago when I was married the first time, but we never had any silkworms on it. It's pretty cool, but it's basically what they eat. And it can be different varieties of worms. Like, Muga silk, thank you, is kind of gold, yellowy gold, tanny gold. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put some white on again, just dance it over. We're getting pretty close to being full, but I don't think so, Tiffany. I have dyed quite a bit of mulberry silk over the years. It isn't really my favorite thing to dye because um it gets like surface tension and then the water won't penetrate and the dye won't penetrate. So you have to add a little bit of dish soap. And when I say a little bit, I mean like a couple drops. Thanks, Hope. But they dye pretty much the same. They're really fun. They are fun to dye, but they're just harder to dye. I've dyed a lot of silk hankies, but I don't really enjoy spinning them that much. So it's like one of those things where I just don't end up using them. Okay, let's put this on first. And then we'll do some of the sari. Candy said I would have thought the tussa would take dye. Um, I don't notice any difference. They both hold weird surface tension. It's not weird. I mean, it is the way that like they should be. But the tussa is not as shiny. Um, I don't have any white tussa right here. Oh, Anne, I'm so glad. You need happy while you're still doing PT and stuff for that knee. We're close to being full. Oh, we don't want that big chunk in there. Oh, Elsbeth said I just got another tub of raw Romney to spin. It's been washed already. Thank goodness. Oh, well, when it spins, and I know, Anne, you probably already know this, but for other people, um, the very thin layer of white will just give you like more variations in your color. You're never going to actually see white. You'll see like lighter shades of purple because it'll mix. I'm sure Anne knew. He is doing good. Ooh, next week. That's exciting. All right. Are you excited to be able to get out and do some stuff? I barely left the house this week, honestly. But not because of me, my knees. Everything is totally fine. This weather. I walked the dogs yesterday in like 16 degrees and I just watch them really closely. They wear their coats, but I also watch them really closely to make sure that like if they hold their feet up because they're cold, that we go back right away. So, but it was really cold. Oh, it's not. Oh, you're Ghislaine. Okay. Are you weaving? A ton. You are the weaving queen lately. I cannot make myself warp my looms. OMG, I'm so glad I caught you live. Oh, Tyra. Makes me happy to watch you. We've got, 5 weeks. We've got one more after this, Tyra. Um, our Chris sent me a photo. Oh gosh. Okay, now we're getting full. Oh, Erie Silk is so pretty. The worm stops making the cocoon to rest and eat, so they have shorter staples. And there is one kind they don't kill the worms for, isn't there? Is it Erie's? Erie's known for being like a little bit reddish. I would say, I think I can cram a little more on there. And socks too. Ooh. Hey, Crystal. All right, we are close. Oh, that one just doesn't want to pull apart easily for me. I think I can fit all this on. It's like, yeah, red. Kind of reddish. People call it red. To me, it is not a red. It's like a reddish gold, but I've never seen the dark red. I didn't know that. It got darker. Terry said we're still in the house. Oh, Terry, it is so cold here right now. And Sunday night, like in the middle of the night, we're gonna go pick the kids up from the airport because their cruise ends during the day on Sunday. And I'm getting worried about the drive in the middle of the night. Oh, that's fun. And she's going to spin it for the DRK Jaunty Spin Along. Nice, Ghislaine. It's nice when somebody appreciates your work, isn't it? Yeah, I would say amber. It's kind of an amber color. I did not know that sometimes it was dark red. I've never seen that. Oh, we're close. Oh, man. Okay. I think I can squish this on, and then we'll do a little white and a little more silk. And that's it. And then we'll go on to Chris. I actually took all the colors out for Chris's and put them in a little tub, like a little Rubbermaid tub, so I could just set it up on my table and get going. Tina said they're in the low 60s. Oh, I'm jealous. I've been getting pictures from like Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, and I'm just like, oh, I'm glad they're having fun. Oh, Erica's spinning her own stuff for that. That's fun. Okay, we're close. Close, close, close. I'm just trying to like get it to catch. Okay. Tiny bit of white. Little bit of sparkle. Oh. Gillian said it's been cold here. We had a huge snowstorm after Christmas that shut everything down. Woo, 2 feet overnight. Oh, Elizabeth. Nice. I love a winter air out. I really do. I mean, we got one like a week ago. So I am thankful for that. Put some silk on. But I'm barely getting this to catch. Hey, raccoon. I'm trying so hard to smush it down so I can get just a little more sari silk on, and then we'll go on to Chris. I'll take it off. It's like a purple dream. Whoa. Oh, reddish brown like amber. Okay. Easily dyed. I would imagine it would be easily dyed red. Yes. All right. Ready? Susie says this is the best part. Maybe her daughter says this is the best part. Oh. Is it snowing, Crystal? We are quite close to the lake. I know a lot of you guys already knew that, but we're quite close to Lake Michigan. In fact, a couple of you guys sent me videos from Josh and Jace, the British people, that guys that come to the US and like tour, and they were in my old hometown, Holland, which is like an hour away. And they were where I used to work. I used to work in Saugatuck at the art center, which was really cool. Okay. I'm gonna come show it to you close up. I saw they were in Traverse City now. Yeah. Isn't that? Oh. There's the other side. That's gonna be fun. I always think it looks like a troll doll, troll hair. Shona said just ate pizza, drinking a glass of wine, add some Trish Batts, and that's the best way to end a Friday. It does sound good. I wouldn't mind pizza and wine tonight. Okay, I'm going to roll it up really quickly because I hate them just like flopping around. It is beautiful. while I'm doing other stuff. Raccoon said I'm trying to get back into wool after seeing this. I have cupboards of beautiful fleece begging to be used like rare breeds. Yes, Anne's happy. Yay! So there's one side. It's very pretty. Thank you. Okay, so let me scoop all this stuff to the side and I'll grab Chris's. And Chris, start thinking about what color sparkle you want, if you want sparkle. Oh, I just opened the wrong drawer. Hang on. Oh, and I dropped some silk. Okay. Where can I scooch this? All right, I need a drink of water. I'm going to show you guys the picture that, that Chris sent me. Oh, wearing a little bit of the bat as usual. Okay, it's going to be small. Let me see. Maybe I can. Nope. Hang on. I can't turn it to the side. Ooh, hello. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, they've been married a while. That was still like 40 years after the movie. Because I think the movie was like released in 1967. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry I can't do better. Oh, okay. So that's the photo. So what I'm seeing is a lot of blues and some white, a little bit of black, a bit of gray, and then some like sunsetty colors. So a little orange, a little yellow, a tad bit of pink. Whew, now I'm hot in this sweater. I was freezing. So let me show you guys. I pulled a couple blues because a lot of that is blue. They're going to look a little bit brighter to you than they are in real life. I pulled some white so that we could have like some clouds. And also we can use it to kind of adjust the... Oh, Erica switched. Okay. Well, yes, Chris said her friend just took that photo. I also threw some of this darker blue that's got kind of a gray tint to it in here. I've got some gray because I do think there's a little bit of gray in the picture. And one of these has silk already blended in, so we can use it or not, up to Chris. And then I grabbed, okay, wait a minute. Too many. Oop, hang on. I had kind of two thoughts here. The same ratio of pop colors. Okay, because to me it's just a small amount. That was exactly where I was just about to go, Chris. So with the pops, because really overall it's mostly blue and gray, which is wonderful. I love blue. So we can code two different ways, or we can use all of it. We can just sort of dust these over. These, I know they're very bright, but once you put them in with the blue and the gray in small amounts, they're going to like diffuse. So we can do that, or I grabbed some sari silk in pink and kind of goldy color. Goldy, you know. So we can add these instead as the pops, or we can do both. Okay? That's up to you. I didn't know if you wanted a little black. I do have some black tussa silk that I pulled out in case. So just say to me, like, when you're answering, yes to the wool colors, yes to the sari silk colors, no to them, whatever. So I know what you're saying yes and no to. And then there's black tussa if you want it, or we can use black wool for a little touch if you want. And I got some sparkles out. So that's a lot of questions, but I want to get it right. Chris is typing right now, and I need a drink of water. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. She said it's a sunset over Lake Pontchartrain. Chris lives in Louisiana. Oh. So I'm going to start kind of building the base. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start building the base while I wait for Chris to answer. Okay, I'm going to let it feel. Okay. A little black silk, no sparklies. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I love it. So we'll do a little bit of this. But yes, we'll start building the base. We'll see how it goes. I think I want to go light on the darker blue. Just put a little bit of it in. Wait a minute. I want to keep the photo open. I let it shut down. The photos always help. Okay. I want some of this too. Oh my goodness. Lori said, glad I didn't see a sunset. Go with what you feel when, okay. All right, Chris. But as you know, I am a lily gilder, so be ready. Okay. You know what? Hang on. Let me take the purple off because there is a bit of purple on the liquor in. I mean, a little bit of purple wouldn't be bad, but I don't want to get too much in there. It's so cold in this room, my nose is actually running. Okay, tell us what I'm thinking as I work. All right. So one of the things that I never have been very good at explaining, but I'm going to go ahead and try, is that when you're using color theory for this kind of thing, if you use the same materials, like you use wool on wool, they're going to blend more. But if I add the silk on top of the wool, the silk is going to just pop. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. That is so kind. Look at that. Aunt's leftovers are gorgeous. Okay. Well, like I said, the picture really helps. Let me actually add more light to my phone so I can see it better. There we go. So pray for us Sunday night, by the way. It's like I said, I am kind of scared about that drive. It is getting crazy. But I'm sure we'll be fine. John is going to go with me. He doesn't want me to go alone. I'm like a kid. I can't be trusted. I do, Chris. Yes, let me pull some out. Hang on. For the clouds, are you thinking? And it is right in the bottom drawer of the dresser that the Carter is on, so it's not hard for me to get a hand on it. Okay. Because I actually pulled out white for the clouds, and then black because everything that's like really in deep shadow is pretty black. It has been windy here, and today has not been as bad. But yes, it was windy here. And we get so much snow from the lake. It's off-white, Chris. Yeah, we were thinking for the cloud. Perfect. We can do that. That'll be fun. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put a touch of the black in with the white silk noil. Just a tiny bit of the black silk. Again, this is Tussa silk. Okay, we are gonna gild the heck out of this lily. Gild it to within an inch of its life. Hello, Nanette. So that'll give you like a little texture. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Okay. We're going to do some more of the blues. Because again, it is mostly blue. Dang, I was hoping the wind would die down before I had to go to my... Is it not there either, Crystal? I have only been in South Dakota once. But when I was there, it was very windy. It was like late summer, early fall. Okay, we're going to do one more layer of this, and then I'm going to add some of the pops. I love this so far. Chris likes it. Good. I really just want you guys to get something you love out of this. So, oh, 80. What? Okay, I'm gonna take a little, oh, candy. I loved Wyoming. I said it a million times. Every time you guys bring up Wyoming, I'm like, I love it. Oh my gosh, Crystal, that's kind of scary. Okay. Okay, we're getting close. All right, I'm looking at my picture. Wait a minute, let me touch it so it doesn't go to sleep. I am gonna just put a little bit more gray over it before we put, am I? No. No, I'm not. Okay. I did enjoy South Dakota though. There had been a lot of fires right before we were there. I think I'm gonna do the silk first and then we'll discuss, or maybe we'll decide if we want a little wool as well. But there's really just a touch of these colors in the photo, even though they're kind of the focal point because the rest is a lot of the same color. Have to drive in that. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's too much right in one spot. Uh-oh. Oh, really? You haven't gone to that one? Are you in Rapid City, Crystal? I don't remember. I'm sorry. That lady was so nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Gosh, I guess I did remember that because obviously I came up with it. Is it still there, that yarn shop? I can't remember what it's called. She gave me a big sticker. I'm looking at this and trying to decide if I want to add a little bit of the pink and orange wool. I think I just want a tiny, tiny touch. It's very bright, so I don't want to go too deep. It's still there. That's awesome. But I just want to add Just a little in a couple places. We need a little bit more orange. There we go. Okay. See, that gives it a little sunset, but you can see it's already blending. The silk stands out, the wool starts to blend immediately. I do have a little black loose already. Chris, how are you feeling? I actually love it with the black. I mean, in the photo, let's add a touch of the darker blue too with the black. And then I'll add a touch of the lighter blue. Actually, I'm just going to set that aside. Okay, and then a little bit of the lighter. Okay, she likes it. Phew. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? 9 is a really fun age, I think. I love the age where, like, they're really telling you what's going on in their head. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Miss it. Although we're doing it all over again with grandkids now, so. All right, I'm going to put a smaller amount of the gray in, but I think the gray is really helping hit the right colors. Does Maggie knit or spin or anything like that yet? Ooh, this thing is, I just cleaned my table and this thing is wiggling all over. I've got to figure out how to clamp it to this table one of these days. Oh, from Scotland. That's fun. Susie said my mom used to tell me that having grandkids was her reward for not screwing up too much with me and my brother. Oh, that's fun. She's tried spinning a little. We are going to be working on knitting here in the very near future. Hi, Witchcraft. I know you, but it doesn't tell me names anymore. I'm not sure when that all changed. I guess when they started doing the vertical? I'm not sure. Hey, John and Tracy. I'm guessing you're just Tracy, but who knows? You could be John. All right. Oh, Candy, that's fun. Hey, Melanie, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, let's add a little. Oh, here, we've still got it. Oh, Alice, oh my gosh, I knew who you were. Alice, how are you doing? My goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. Raccoon said, how often do you stream? I've never seen someone's live stream bat making. Oh, really? There are a lot of streamers. Just Tracy. Not just Tracy. I don't have a regular schedule anymore, Raccoon. I just, in this case, have made an appointment. Oh, Alice, I'm sorry. I don't have a schedule anymore. So one person won one of these, and the other person bought one, and I just make an appointment with them, Candy, um, to make their bat live so they can tell me what they would like. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of this stuff in here too. I love it. Oh, and a little bit of the Anne said, I love watching your interpretation of the picture come to life. Really? Okay, so tell me, Anne, tell us, where did your mind go? Ooh, hello. Too much. Yes, we call them a bossy bat. Oh, Arizona, you lucky. 57, that's not so hot. Of course, it was yesterday here, it was a feels like temperature of 0. So, okay. I usually look at the picture if they send me one and really think about what colors are truly in this picture. Because if your brain says, oh, that's a sunset, most people, I should say, go to directly sunset colors. But in this picture, there's actually very little that isn't blue or gray or black. It's only a touch, really, of the sunset colors. What do you mean it feels, Alice? It doesn't feel like 0. Come and feel 0 at my house. You're welcome. Come visit. Okay, this one. So usually that's what I do, unless someone tells me something different. Like maybe they'll tell me what they see when they look at it, and that happens. I am going to put a little more gray in. Beginner spinner who just got a drum carder off Facebook for a seal. I feel like running comb top to just fluff it up will make spinning. If you have comb top that has compacted or felted at all, yes, it will help. We were just talking about Erie silk or the Muga silk raccoon. Costa Rica, okay. Well, then I'll visit you. She said, I saw dark and moody. My eyes blended the colors more. I didn't even notice the pink. It's very small amounts. That's why I only add like a little dash here and there, and it's a very small amount compared to the whole bat. We're getting kind of full. Excuse me. I wouldn't mind visiting you in Costa Rica, Alice. We'd probably have fun. You got to take your skull. It was like a top that you made the skulls, right? Some of you guys probably saw I'm crocheting a sweater for the newest baby. And after that, I'm going to make her brother's sweaters, but they'll be completely different. So I've never really mentioned this, but we have the googly shirt. It's a top. Yeah. Okay. Because I know that was in a shawl too, that pattern. Um, Thank you, Chris. Yay. Um, our oldest granddaughter just turned 18 on New Year's Eve. And because John's oldest is 41. 41. You hate it? No. You worked so hard on it. That's a bummer. Can you find someone who loves it to give it to? And her mom did not, sorry, back to the granddaughter. Her mom didn't care for stuff that had been like made, if that makes sense. She wanted stuff that was bought. And so I didn't really make her a lot of stuff. Anne said, Rachel Smith did a project of carded dyed tops. She did several passes. She thoughtfully chose the braids so they would blend without getting muddy. It turned out beautiful. Um, you do have to be careful to choose stuff that's not going to get muddy. Unless you want muddy. I have a friend who loves muddy. But anyway, so I never really made a lot of stuff for this next family of grandchildren, I guess you would say. And Alice, somebody will find that in Goodwill and be like, this is a treasure. I love Perrindale, Tracy. I don't know, Crystal, that's a good question, but it didn't have the right labels on it. Let's just say that. And I'm not complaining. I love the mom. I love the I love them all. But I don't want to keep making stuff if she's going to be like, oh, this is homemade. Do you know what I mean? So I just didn't. And I didn't really do it for these grandkids either until their mom the other day was like, we love grandma sweaters. And I was like, well, then grandma sweaters you shall have. Everybody's different. And I got to just accept it and go with it because I'm also the step grandma. That's it. They're all different, and I just want to think about, their own preference and don't worry about the rest. And it's actually fine, you know? Ooh, hello. There we go. It is nice when people love it. I mean, Alice said a sweater grandma made. When she said we love grandma sweaters, she meant sweaters that I made. Yep. Okay, we're getting full. You can tell it's getting harder to Trish sweaters. Yes, this is a Trish sweater. And I made the buttons even. I always make the buttons for baby sweaters. It is fun. And honestly, I don't want to keep making stuff for somebody and wrapping it as a gift and have them be disappointed in it. So that's fine. We just get her, what she actually wants. That's fine. It's just that many. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. But because of that, that's like I said, because of that, I didn't do it immediately for this one. But her mom, the second mom, that I was talking about, the one that loves a grandma sweater, also comes here. And if I say, oh, there's some socks done down on the table in the studio, you can go see if you like them and pick what you want. She's always like, just put them in a bag. She loves them. So that's really nice. Okay, let's do a little touch of the sunsetty colors. I think I can squeeze one more layer on, but then we're going to be crammed. Do you see the news piece that grandma hobbies are making a comeback? I'm finally in style. 100%, Anne. 100%. I'm like, wow, you guys get with the program. Except I don't want them to become popular. Recently, somebody was talking to me about the different platforms. And I do kind of do research on all the platforms by watching them. And The difference between what content you find on what platform, or I guess what content does well on which platform, is is so obvious to me, but I'm afraid to say it out loud because I don't want to offend anyone. So I don't. But I'm definitely a grandma hobby connoisseur. Like if you make a grandma hobby, I'm gonna want to do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. I don't think it is a grandma hobby. I just think that's what the rest of the world is calling it. I probably should have said that. All right, we need to get this last little bit of the darker blue on. Let's see if we can get it all on here. It's so nice, isn't it, Ghislaine? I do not think they're grandma hobbies. I don't understand people who just like don't make anything. But I'm driven to make stuff. And I've been trying to give myself less screen time this year. So one of the things I do is like, okay, so if I need to get off a screen, what am I going to go do? What am I going to go make? Or what am I going to go clean? So you know I'm going to make something instead. Same, Carla. It keeps me normal. It's good for my dopamine and probably my serotonin too. Susie said, I love they're becoming popular again. There's so much knowledge that must be passed down so it's not lost. I agree. I just feel like, and maybe you guys can, I would love to hear you guys' opinion actually on this thought. One of the things that I feel like I'm noticing is that the quality of what is popular goes down every time we go through this cycle. Like the more the more you don't have to work to learn how to do something, the more popular it becomes each time the cycle goes through. Oh my gosh, Tina, that's exciting. Make or clean. Erica, oh, I'm not ready to spring clean. In fact, this morning I need to paint my living room. The whole thing. I need to paint the ceiling. I need to repaint the trim. Oh, we're really getting full. So I was gonna start painting, and then I'm like, no, because then you'll be a sweaty mess at 2 o'clock when you need to make bats. So tomorrow I'll be painting. I just want to do the ceiling. Then I can goof off and have fun. Okay, now we're gonna gild. We're gonna do all the fun colors and additions. Alice said, explains why I've never been popular. I have to learn everything by doing it. Same, Alice, 100%. You missed it, Alice, because I am learning bobbin lace and I decided not to learn it the hard way this time. So I started at the beginning and I'm just like going through lessons and it's fine. It's actually really nice. Are you talking crochet sweaters, crochet with roving? So they go that kind of stuff, yes. The crochet sweaters, like there are plenty of crochet sweaters that I think are beautiful and wonderful. It just seems like the simpler, yes, they don't want to pay the tax, Erica. And if that's the case, those things will still be lost. Shona said people make stuff easy to get views on the videos. If it looks too complicated, people don't watch apparently. I heard some channels talking about this last year. Really? Just personally, I want interesting stuff. Really, Alice? What were you embroidering? Tell me all about it. Because one of my current projects includes some embroidery. Would you like to hear about it? What am I doing? I'm looking for the I do think that, Crystal, like nothing becomes popular if it takes work. Susie said you would think people would have learned from the roving blankets. No, no one has learned from those. Candy said I don't have spring cleaning to do, but I have to reorganize and put away all my stuff from doing all the Christmas gift projects. I did clean in here this week. That's why my stupid drum carter's wiggling around so much. I didn't notice people with their faces in the phone. I don't know. Then I think, well, Trish, you're just getting old and mean and crotchety. Okay, Shona. Thank you. I am making a current Granny Stitch baby sweater. Because I think it's really cute, but I normally don't like that. Anne said, I think the young makers are about the art, not about the craft. I was taught the proper techniques for sewing, knitting, and all of my crafts and making was more utilitarian. Interesting. Oh, it was only the one attempt when I was making the linen jacket. Okay. Well, I can see that, Anne, but I think that if you learn the techniques and really put work and effort into it, just like a master painter, if you really put work and effort into learning the techniques and knowing everything, not everything, knowing a lot about your craft or your medium, you can make your art more easily and better. That's just my opinion. Watch Manx quilting is driving me nuts that so many are machine sewing them. I mention it because of the quick way to do stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Shona. It's for a baby. I actually do not care for a granny square unless it's in a blanket. Susie said I did knit lace, cables, and vintage. That's encouraging. Slow things down. I agree. Those are things that I can get behind. I love all of those. Getting cranky, but I was called a grandma in high school because I crocheted. I mean, maybe I'm just turning into a cranky, mean old lady. If I am, I'm going to embrace it and like start telling people to get off my lawn and stuff. Oh, and last time we were live, I couldn't figure out what I said that was funny, and I realized later what I said. Use a sewing machine. It's not Manx anymore. It's a pleated log cabin block. Okay. Alice said I'm the exact opposite of proper techniques for everything I'm not paid for. You do make a point, Alice. This subject was just up on Craft in America. Oh. Crystal said I have a quilt that is all sewn by hand. I gave up on the hand quilting because that was going to put another 6 years on one top. Knowing the proper. That's how I feel. Get off my lawn. Thank you, Lori. This is why you guys are here with me. Because you understand me. People need to get off my lawn. No, I hate them, Candy. Okay, I'm going to show you up close. So these are going to get mailed tomorrow. I do love this one. I don't know what I'm doing because everything's backwards. Sorry. That's kind of the base layer, I guess. Awesome. But, Candy, we're about the same age. You probably had to wear the granny squares. And I did too. I had handed down ponchos. And remember those vests where it was just like one big granny square? Ugh. But things change, and you know, I am aware of that. Erica said I can't even live where I can see other people's house. No one's on my lawn either. If anyone drives by, all the dogs make sure they keep going. See, I love a blanket. Oh, that's interesting. No, I can't wait to see it. Okay. Here, wait. Here it is. It's gonna be good spun up. Oh, so you probably wore them though, Candy, didn't you? Oh, those vests. And I had them with bell bottoms, like in about 1978, I would say. Yep. Oh my gosh, Candy. Me too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. It was so nice to see so many familiar faces and so many people I haven't seen in a while. Oh my gosh, Crystal, and they smelled weird. I remember the 80s acrylic sweaters that you'd wear them like not even a whole day, and you're like, why does this smell weird? It doesn't smell like an armpit, it just smells strange. Ooh. Lori said I did one of those 12. See, I love the blankets. That's fine. I'm good with that. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, I don't mind a bell bottom. I'm glad you like it, Chris. I can't wait to see it spun up. I am going to be working on editing a video tomorrow, so I hope to have it up soon. It's a little different, but you know, I'm going to start to just throw some stuff up that I've filmed and that I hadn't edited up until now and just put them up. I'll just tell you when I filmed it. They're going to be way late and it's fine. So you guys have an awesome weekend. I will see you all soon. I may be knitting or crocheting with the snow coming down tomorrow. I don't know. So maybe I'll come on live. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Elspeth can smell the acrylic sweater. I love you guys. Bye.